We have on the line with us Skeed Borkowski of the Northern Lights Lodge, who was at the town hall meeting yesterday about the devastation, environmental devastation. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me on.
Let's talk about the town hall meeting. What was the mood like there?
People are angry. They're definitely angry in town, and it was an accident that was avoidable. So that's basically everyone's lives here have just changed drastically. We've lived here for 45 years and have basically brought up our children, grandchildren, and have been on these waters for that long. And it's gone.
Skeed, what would you say at this town hall meeting? In the break, you said this meeting went on for 3 hours. What are what are the key concerns for the community now as you move forward after this situation?
The town is still in shock. We're not getting real answers because it's taking so long as far as the water samples coming in, and that is upsetting. So many of us draw our water from the lake. And it was about the purest water on the planet.
Now, you're at Northern Lights Lodge, and you're talking about the fact that water is difficult to come by. How are you dealing with that in the immediate?
Well, we're scrambling a bit. We do have springs coming off the mountain that we, at our expense, are... I'm putting in a system right now. It's going to cost me a few $1,000 in order to get water here, but our lodge has basically turned into a little ghost town. We normally would accommodate about 25 people now, and we have a news group here, and that's about it.
And Skeed, knowing there are various tailings ponds, in the communities here in BC, what would you say needs to change to help make sure people, wildlife, fisheries are all protected?
I think people, the powers that be, need to listen to their operators on the ground, because I do know, and there will be a person coming forward and a number of people that were equipment operators, etc., on that pond, and were pleading and getting very angry with supervisors that did not acknowledge that fact that this dam was about to breach. It was all avoidable. There's just no need for this. I have to have not better supervision, but I think the ministry should be more involved.
Now, how do you
whether it's they're drilling samples or whatever they do to monitor these ponds. I think they got behind. Well, I know they got behind, and they couldn't catch up. Now, this was going on since 2011.
Right, so this didn't come, you've had past concerns about this particular tailings pond.
I did not, well, I had concerns because I would have coffee with this individual every couple of weeks, and he would come to our place, and he was so angry with management not listening.
Interesting. So one last question before we let you go. How do you predict your business and other tourism operators might be affected in the immediate on this?
Is really, really screwed an operative word for the news here. It's devastating. It's absolutely, we're having cancellations now all the time.
Well, it's a profound impact on the community. Skeed Borkowski joining us from Likely, owner of Northern Lights Lodge. Thank you so much for the insights of what happened at the town hall meeting.
Thank you.
All right, more to come on this, and obviously details coming out, water testing being done, not the last we've heard on this story.
Feel for those businesses being profoundly affected, clearly.